Hey, everybody. Welcome to Retired Scoundrels. I am your host, Dan the Genetic Marvel, and with me is Sideways Michael Copenhaver and Mr. Marco Torres.
What up?
That's
The
awesome.
hell's happening?
Ah,
Why won't it go sideways?
I don't know, but that happens a few times. Like, it's happened with multiple people. So it's not you, it's just, yay,
Not you and
technology.
me.
Yeah. Hey, Serge, what's happening, buddy? So after the show, after What the Fuck Wednesday on Upside Down Studios, Marco and I got to talking about a million different things. What's up, Joey? Hashtag Joey Edibles raid. All right. So we were talking about all sorts of crazy shit, conspiracy theories and weird shit that's been happening. Love your shirt, Michael Copenhaver. Looks fantastic. It really rounds out the gut. Just right there.
Right there, right on top of the shield.
I feel like you should have got it with the print a little lower, just right on the gut, and be like, "Yeah, what's up? This is how we roll."
There's his belly button.
So in the last, why the goddamn? What is that?
That's a diseased nipple.
Is that? Oh, it's a shield too. That's awesome. How much did that hurt?
I fell asleep.
Yeah, dude, my whole shit there is tattooed.
When I fell asleep, it was easy.
That's a pretty sensitive area for some people.
Dude, there's all over.
Yeah, you look like an Etch-a-Sketch, man. What the fuck?
You ever fucking doodle pad?
Yeah, you know what? I when I used to work at a bank, I was notorious for doodling while doing things like little boxes, and then my house, and then became a yard, and then it was some like just random doodles, right? Yeah, like wearing a belly pad, like the fake Curly did in the Three Stooges remake. That's correct. He is. But yeah. So we were talking about conspiracy theories, and the truth is that we've all been, let's be honest, we've all been radicalized to some degree with regards to the news and media and propaganda.
No,
and
not at all. Not at all.
The worst of us, you. So, but that's the thing is now a lot of the stuff you're going, oh, that's actually real. Oh my God.
Oh, I love watching. Everybody used to call me a nut job, or this is fake news, or this and that. And now, even Facebook did it. Even Facebook, like I got an apology from fucking Facebook from like 3 years ago.
Yeah. Listen, and that's why, like at this point, it's like that sounds crazy, and now it's true. You're like, what is happening? Like, guy, when it was probably what, like 2012, when people were like, yeah, man, there's like Perverts Island. You're like, what are you talking about? They're like, oh yeah, it's somewhere in the Caribbean. It's all that, and you're like, no, yeah, that's not real. No way. But you're like, oh, apparently it is not just real; it is insanely real. Conspiracy theories. I have a bunch of these about YouTube, especially considering the events of the past week. Well, listen, that's I said, where do weed at? As a joke, I got a 3-day ban for drug trafficking. Joey's going through it right now. He cracked 1,000 subscribers. I think you're at what 1,020 right now, or 1,200 something around there. But he's trying to get monetized, and they rejected him. But I'm like, I feel like number one, they probably reject everybody the first try. Like they want it to go through a second round of something. But even Joe was saying that it's like they're using robots for that kind of stuff. Like all.
Well, wait a minute. Here's a big factor: is do they tell the truth on their channel? Because if they tell the truth, they're fucked.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
Yeah.
1,022 subscribers. He has shows regularly. It's a lot of interviews. He's interviewed Peter McNeely. He's interviewed a bunch of wrestlers too. He
were
has some cool
any
stuff.
of them black, gay, anti-gun people? Because if they're none of them were that, then they're not going to get on there. Not going to.
Is it one person that's all of those things?
Yes. You might as well sum it up all in one person. It was one interview. You'd be like, look, I filled my quota. Leave my channel the fuck alone.
Well, this is why I don't understand. Like, realistically, truth be told, I want to get monetized too. There's no question about that. I think we all do to some degree. But I feel like
token minority right here.
Yeah, well, listen, this is where I'm like, hey, I have there's honky representation. We have the foreign affairs desk here, and I am the lowly son of an immigrant. So you're like, yeah, no, I'm good. I'm like, got all my bases
never
covered.
Call me foreigner. Not only are you in a different country, you're from a different country that you're in.
If anything, I'm supporting globalization, sir.
You,
black one-legged gay anti-gun folk want to be on the show, hit me up. Okay. How much do you think it'll cost to get Ryan into blackface? You think we pull it off? Could we do it? Thanks, Michael Copenhagen.
Should have said something before the show.
Oh man. Can you imagine? This is the thing. This is a perfect example about conspiracy theories. Is how much time you're like, listen, I see the stuff on my feed, and a lot of it just doesn't. You're like, no, none of this interests me, and I have to scroll before I hit stuff. You're like, oh, this is the stuff I'm subscribed to,
right?
And it's not frustrating because I think to some degree it's nice to be in touch with what people are.
Well, how many years were us UFO believers nut jobs?
Yeah. Oh, 100%.
Oh, we were not. There's no such thing, and you're just godless, this and that, and you're,
the devil has them.
People were more accustomed to or easier swayed to the flat Earth theory than a fucking UFO.
For sure. Listen, and people are like, it's at what point, and what we've seen right now, where it's not just everyone's getting radicalized, but you're saying they're going, hold on, 2 years ago when my entire family said I was crazy and that I was ruining their lives and everything, and now I'm right. Now, how do you go back from that?
People who unfriended you and all this,
not just unfriended you, spread lies about
you.
Oh
yeah. I was a racist. My god sister is black, and she called me a racist. I'm like, I was black before you were black. What the hell's wrong with you?
That's oh god, that's great. Okay, so out of all the stuff that we've been hearing lately that has been proven relentlessly true, what has surprised you guys the most?
That came true?
Yeah.
Fuck nothing, man. Shit.
No, what were you like? That's probably not true, but
what I thought what couldn't have been true, and I found out was true, was the whole eating of the people, the hydrolyzation of the people, and then going through the. Yeah, I was like, nah, this can't be fucking real. Yeah.
That or yeah. So it's
that it's hydrolysis, whatever. Pretty much, they turn you into goo and they dump you in the fucking drain.
Is this? No, that's not it. Hold on. I might have it.
It's called going really green or something. That's what the libtards are calling it.
It's not thermal depolymerization, is it?
No. Maybe? I don't know. That sounds like a lot
to save the world, but they won't let it come out.
Yeah. Well, this is the thing is at some point there's a chance that we'll all be harvested in some way, shape, or form. That's just how things are happening, right? But Bill Cosby surprised me, not gonna lie. Yeah, well, that was, I think, surprising. I feel like I never thought that was possible either, right? And then, like, you hear about stories, and then you're like, no, it's not real. And then you're going, oh, and then you hear corroborating stories. You're going, oh, this doesn't sound good at all. This is horrible. It's...
He was a sacrificial lamb. It was a sacrificial lamb, man. You know what else was what I found jacked up and I thought was fake until I did a lot of research on it was China's second son. That right there knocks out any bit of environmentalism. You want to stop global warming? How the fuck are you going to stop the globe from warming with two suns? And that shit is real. That shit is all up in, that shit is real.
Our tech problems will start right now. This is for me, that's one of them, is the fact that so many times, conveniently, Marco and I have always been on that show where we start talking about weird stuff, and all of a sudden, everyone's camera stops working, or suddenly the website goes down, everything has to reload.
It'll glitch up,
because they'd hate for you to spread the word about China's second son.
Dude, there's been plenty of time.
I looked into that. That is so much bullshit.
No, that's not. I can throw articles after article after article for you, man.
Yeah, please do, and I'll make sure not to read any of it.
Like, share, subscribe, everybody. We're here every
It's not real.
Yeah, it is real.
This is my thing, is I am at a point where whatever you tell me, I'll just go, okay. It's just, sure. Be like, there are dragons that live under the ocean. Okay, sounds good. I feel like that's just, at this point, whatever people say, it might be true. I'm just not going to let it affect me. Like, people are like, your horoscope is this. Yeah, okay, sure. Good for them. I don't care. Whatever. I'm just going to keep on moving.
$1 trillion artificial sun fusion reactor.
It's a reactor.
What do you think the fucking sun is? It's a giant fusion reactor.
Listen, just so everyone knows, we are going right to the hilt on this one, and I think we're going to have to make some sort of compilation of proof and or not proof of the reactor.
I could share the screen.
There's a whole talking about a reactor that theoretically has the same amount of power as our sun.
Right, and they're going to launch it into the air.
It's not going to be a big bright sun in the sky.
Yes, that's the whole point of it. They're using it because they're saying that they have fucking crops that don't get enough sun.
Listen, I'm telling you right now, what Joey Edible said, the views and opinions expressed by the participants are not necessarily those of Eargasm Comedy LLC or YouTube Incorporated. All rights reserved. Offer void in Idaho and the Northern Mariana. Thank you, Joey. Really appreciate that. Also, Gina the Genetic Marvel, I, too, do not support these arguments. I just love being entertained by crazy people. It's fun. Try it sometime. I forget where I saw this, but there is a second son called Nemesis.
Nemesis isn't a sun. It's something else, but it isn't a sun. It's like I think maybe a meteor or some shit, or maybe
Project Nemesis was in
not
the movie based on the video game, the Dead Rising or something like that.
I think it was Resident Evil.
Resident Evil, that's it.
Yeah, but no, there's a planet or some kind of celestial body that's labeled Nemesis. There's one called Apophis too, and it's like with the Kachinas and shit.
Pronunciation is key here, and I really feel like we might be missing the mark on some of these words. So let's leave that there. What do you look forward to becoming true? What's the crazy shit where you're going, I kind of hope it comes true? For me, it's sea monsters. I kind of hope, and I'm like, you know what? I kind of want some shit to get destroyed. Just to be like, hey, stick to the land. Fuck you guys.
He wants kaijus to come out. I want something bigger than me.
Yeah. I want to be able to go into the ocean and be like, bring it. Let's, Like Brock Lesnar with the shark on his suit. Fuck you guys, you know?
Yeah, can you imagine going out to your car in the morning and you got a pterodactyl turd all over your block? It wouldn't even be on your car. It'd be on your whole fucking block, just covered in shit, dude.
I think that would go through your roof. Okay, so Nemesis is a theoretical dwarf star thought to be a companion to our sun. The theory was postulated to explain a perceived cycle of mass extinctions in Earth's history. Very possible.
I want Nibiru to be real.
I feel like there's a lot of stuff that just because, like, it's kind of like how the Vatican keeps their archives. Just before we go on to Joey's thing, was that the Vatican has archives and that you can't access unless you ask for things specifically. Now, they do not give you access to a list of what is in there, so you don't get to pick and choose. You have to know what it is. Now, if there is a spelling mistake or a space mistake or a word mistake or an order mistake, you don't get it. It's not. You have to know exactly what you're looking for before you can get access to it.
And the archives are like miles long. You got to go through like almost like a Harry Potter fucking thing to get to them.
Let's not go down that one because I feel like the Vatican is its own show, you know, that it's like, hey, remember when the Vatican was full of Nazis? Maybe that's coming back. Who knows? But there's still
one serpent statue in the chapel at the Vatican.
Or the throne or the whole chapel that they, if you pan out, it's a serpent's head.
Listen, that
yeah, the rabbit holes that I jump in and out of, man.
Those guys are true believers. I'm just going to say it like that, okay? Scientists speculate that such a star could affect the orbit of objects in the far outer solar system, sending them on a collision course with Earth. Theoretically, that would explain things like Nibiru, also too that
has the oblong,
the Agalaga Mugamaga, whatever the fuck it was
the
called,
oblong orbit.
Yeah. But realistically, it was explained. It can explain things. Look up ball lightning. Give you some ball lightning for you.
Ball lightning's real. It's an odd effect. A lot of people think they're ghosts or spaceships.
Well, this is the thing: is science can't. Okay, let's be honest. Is that the faith people have in God versus science is very similar in that they're like, well, you're just too stupid to understand. A scientist may be too stupid to understand faith. Someone who has a faith-based existence may be too stupid to understand science, but that doesn't make you both smart. It makes you both stupid. Okay, that's what it is. You're like, there's different ways to understand
people
things.
Who believe in religion or a god but don't believe in magic.
I think it's been mischaracterized throughout history, right? Like, think about it, is that understanding how the function of just simple herbs and garlic, just how beneficial garlic is to everything you do. Now, it will ruin your breath and no one will want to talk to you.
Yeah, I'm talking about water in the wine, locusts, lakes in the blood, shit like that. That's fucking magic. That's instantaneous. That wasn't mixing the chemicals. That was dipping of a finger and shit started changing. That's fucking magic. If you're going to believe in the book, you got to believe in the fucking book.
No, that's fine. But listen, fermentation in and of itself is fucking magic.
But nobody sat in for fucking how many weeks at the party that Jesus was at waiting for his fucking water to ferment.
What if, hey, what if, just hear me out here, what if what Jesus created was the first IPA, like the 24-hour IPA? And you're like, it's his fault, that son of a bitch, that we have that piss.
Now we got nasty fucking beer and wine now because of this shit.
Garlic farm chicken wings for the win. I've been hit. Seriously, Serge? Seriously, hit me lightning. Oh my god, that's awesome.
Oh fuck!
The same God that killed all humans and animals on Earth to get animals to bang. Yeah. So that actually happened to you. That will mess with your heartbeat. That's for sure. If you get hit by lightning.
I thought banging animals would mess with your heartbeat. I wouldn't know. Although I have fucked some hogs in my day, so.
Hey man, just leave that there. Let's just leave that there. Michael Copenhaver, anything that you look forward to coming true?
Look forward to coming true. The apocalypse. I'm ready. Let's do it.
That's pretty reasonable.
You said let's just get this shit over with, see who goes and who stays.
Joey, I know you're arguing with YouTube. Do not start a show called Trying to Get Hit by Lightning. Please don't run around to pick.
Oh my God! I want to film it. I want to fucking film it. I bet you our fucking other host from Upside Down Studios, Scotty, would fucking do an episode.
Oh God,
he's a grave digger, dude.
Hey, we do not recommend that for anyone. Please do not do that. That is a you issue. That is not an us problem.
But if you do choose to do it before us, send us a video.
Oh yeah,
fly a kite with a metal key on it. That's what the what's his face did.
Dina the Genetic Marvel at gmail.com. Just email me. No problem, man.
Now, I say we take Ryan. We strip him down to his drawers. We put a metal pole, we duct tape it to his back so it goes straight up in the air. We'll use his butt cheeks to stabilize it. Duct tape it around his chest and make him run around in the rain.
We put wood planks between him and the pole on his shoulders and back, but we have a hook goes up to his butt, so it's insulated, so it's not gonna hit him in the shoulders. It has to go all the way down and then go up. Trust me, there's a way to this is
See, mine was realistic. Yours sounds like Saw.
That's true. I think that story's been Frank
opening his face.
Anyways, this is what we do to make comedy now. Get hit by lightning. Absolutely. This has been Retired Scoundrels. Thank you, everyone, for showing up. We've had a great time. If you want, comment down below, like, subscribe, go to my channel, subscribe, Eargasm. Go to Joey's, subscribe to his channel. He's got all sorts of crazy interviews with wild people, ex-wrestlers. He had a few that Ryan will never see this. Probably. Yeah. Ryan doesn't watch his own channel. Of course not. That'd be crazy. Anyways, but yeah, comment down below any conspiracy theories that you were surprised that came true and or what you look forward to coming true.
Frogs are gay. The frogs are gay.
Yeah, if we didn't get banned by anything else we said, we are now. Have a great night, everybody.